Hello ladies and welcome to my channel. My name is LaShonda and I am an independent sales representative with Avon. And so if you'd like to hear my Avon story, I will leave a card to my video up here or over there, wherever it pops up, so you can take a look at, how I started with Avon, why I decided to do Avon, all that good stuff. One of the things that I decided that I'm going to do each campaign is to do a review of what I did, how I felt about it, and that kind of thing. So if you're new to Avon, you may not know what a campaign is. If you're just stumbling on this video and you're thinking about becoming a representative, a campaign is pretty much a brochure. Each year, Avon comes up with a certain number of brochures, and if you've ever had an Avon magazine, it'll say the campaign number and the front, and then it'll say campaign and its number on the front of the magazine, which you probably didn't notice because if you're going to look for shoes and candles and fragrances and stuff, that's not the first thing you would notice. But that's what I'm talking about. And so Avon has a campaign every 2 weeks. So we literally come out with a new brochure every 2 weeks. And so now I'm going to talk about what happened particularly in campaign 20 for me. In campaign 20, I ended up having 2 orders, and then I ended up moving them into my campaign 21 order. So here's a lesson for some people. I was all ready and geared up to put my particular order in for campaign 20. Now, campaign 20 was my very first order after the real first one that I had, where I just ordered a few things for myself. So campaign, even though it was my second campaign, for me it was my first actual campaign, giving out a couple of brochures. In that particular campaign, campaign 20, I only had 10 brochures to give away. And in the Avon world, that's pretty small. And so in that particular campaign, I needed to change my shipping address. And so on that particular day, my order was due. I was like, oh, okay, I'll just change my shipping address and everything will be fine. No, it doesn't. So just note to everybody, if you are going to change anything in your Avon account, it's going to take between 24 and 48 hours before the change actually becomes effective. So of course, I missed the deadline for my campaign 20 order, and I could have put it in, I think it was before that Friday, but they just charged like an additional fee or something like that. But by that Friday, the situation wasn't even fixed. And that's because you have to be in correspondence via email with the changes of address. It's a long story. But anyway, that's what happened. So I ended up having to move those 2 orders to my campaign 21 order. And so this would be like a campaign 20 / campaign 21 order review thing, so that you know exactly what's happening. So when campaign 21 rolled around, super excited, really ecstatic, had my plans of going out and tossing some books. My idea was that I was going to order about 300 books, my 300 brochures, and pass them out and get them into different people's hands, because I'm new to my state, I'm new to Virginia, and even if you're not new, the thing about the Avon business is that you have to be willing to talk to people. You have to be willing to share with them the things that you have. And the only thing that we have to represent our business are these brochures, and so it doesn't hurt to hand people a brochure. Sometimes people will like them, sometimes people don't. Sometimes people feel like if they take a brochure from you, then they may be obligated to order something. But I always tell people, just take a look and see, because all you need is for someone to take a look and see, and they may find something that they actually like. So I had this big grand plan for campaign 21 before my shipping address stuff came into an issue. Because I wanted to ship the things to my P.O. box. That's another thing, I should drop that in there too. I wanted to have the item shipped to my P.O. box instead, and Avon does not mail to P.O. boxes, and that's because they deliver via UPS, and UPS only delivers to shipping addresses, and so that's where the miscommunication came and why it took me a little longer to get my situation fixed. But anyway, big plan, 300 brochures. I'm going now. I'm going to go to multiple businesses. I'm going to go toss my books. I'm going to go see how things are going, all the rest of the other stuff. Because I have the problem with my shipping address, I decided, hey, I'm going to leave that alone. I'm not going to place the late order. I'm just going to use the books that I had. And so when I got my first order, campaign 19, they gave me 20 books and 21 books. So I had 20 of campaign 21 books. And that's what I gave out. That's the one with the Sofia Vergara on the front of it. I've had a lot of success in this particular campaign. I was so super excited because even though it didn't go the way that I wanted it to, I didn't order this whole 300 books. I still was able to get out there and get some orders and just get people to know that I am the Avon lady that's in your area. And so a lot of my clients have ordered a multitude of different things. So what I'm going to do is that when the orders come in, and they should be coming in tomorrow, I'm going to do a haul video just showing the different products, because you know, even as Avon representatives, people want to see what the products look like outside of the magazine. So one of the things that was really popular for me this particular campaign was the memory foam slipper booties. A lot of people wanted the memory, at least 3 of my clients wanted memory foam slipper booties, and they all wanted it in this gray color. They happened to be on a good sale with Avon for $9.99. And so I'm going to share that with you, but I just want to let you know that sometimes you have plans. The plans don't always work out the way that you want them to, and it doesn't mean to just stop and to just give up, or maybe you don't get as much orders as you like, and so you want to stop and you want to give up. But definitely don't do that. The biggest thing, and I believe the biggest key to success in the Avon business, is to run it like a business and not to run it like a hobby. And so all the orders for campaign 21 are coming in tomorrow, so I'm going to do a haul of that so that you'll be able to see that. And this particular campaign, for campaign 22, I ordered 100 brochures. So I didn't go the whole mantra of the 300 brochures. I went with the 100 brochures because for a little while, the address on my account still did not change. So even though I changed it on the phone with Avon, they changed it in the back office, everything was going well. On my Avon account, when I logged in, it still said the same exact home address and the same shipping address. So it took a long time to figure out why that was happening with the customer service people. And so I ended up talking to the person in my upline, and she just explained that because it's a temporary address, I changed my address temporarily, it won't show up on my Avon account, but not to worry, that it will be shipped properly to the place where it needs to go. And so I was very happy about that. But I did order 100 campaign 22 brochures, and I'm still currently working on what I want to do. So I've built a little bit of a customer base here. I want to come up with like a customer appreciation card, like a loyalty card, like maybe after a certain amount of orders you can get this item, or maybe like a mystery envelope or something like that. I still haven't figured out what exactly I want to do, but whatever it is that I do decide, I will let you know. But I'm definitely thinking about a loyalty card of some sort, because that helps with getting future orders and things like that. One thing I have decided is that in campaign 24 upcoming, that I'm going to do an Avon layaway plan. And so I'll talk more about that. It's actually something that I got from a group that I'm in, an Avon related group on Facebook. And so that's what's happening there. And then I have one person that I had actually given my Avon book to, and she said that she had been thinking about selling Avon. And so I'm going to talk to her a little further about that and just see like where her interest is and things like that. Because the thing about it is that everybody wants people to join their team here in Avon. But I think that I'm a little bit more picky, because I would like for people to join my team that are in the mindset that this is their business and it's not necessarily a hobby. And then I also don't want them to rush into the decision of joining Avon and not knowing all that it entails. You know, it's not just paying your $25 starter kit and then that's it. Like, there's more to it, and there's follow-up, and you have to be comfortable with talking to people and things. But anyway, I'm not going to blab on too long. I just wanted to pop in and let you know what happened with campaign 20 and what's happening with campaign 21. And as soon as I get my orders in, I will definitely be sure to share that with you. I also will have a town and country haul coming up. And so town and country is a Avon vendor where they sell lots of things like hats and clothes and shirts and business cards and pens and water bottles and tents, all sorts of Avon trademark, Avon related things to help you show your business. And I ordered a few items from them, and so I want to do a haul so you ladies can see exactly what those items look like. All right, well, I hope you guys are having a good day, and I'll see you soon.